Watcher. Right, you may have noticed I've been buying quite a lot of dragon formers lately. I mean, it kind of started with this guy, old MMS-01 Fiery Dragon, and then I got this guy, Tero, Turning Metgard HG Tero. But I thought, I need more transforming dragons in my life. Yes, recently I noticed there was videos emanating from Korea on YouTube of yet another new Carbot that's been introduced for season 3, and it's like, ooh, what have we got here? And there's these pictures of this orange car that transforms into a dragon. It's like, what? What's this? Yes, so may I present to you Hello Carbot's Gold Rex. Right, so I'm starting off in the car mode. It's a big orange futuristic buggy. It's quite large, bloody heavy as well. It's got some weight to this guy. He's really heavy. He's got some transparent green lights on the front. He's got some little transparent green lights there and there. And now he hasn't got a cockpit for a driver to sit in, really, which is kind of weird. But then again, Carbots, they drive themselves around, and this guy is a beast. Like, hold on a minute. Right, where were we? Yes, like this guy, like True, who, when we first saw him in that episode in season 2 where he first appears, he's a feral beast, and he was confronted by all the other Carbots, and it was the cube that Chatan used to have, the special cube that Chatan had, the puzzle cube that he used to summon the Carbots with. True tried to attack Pentastorm. The cube got sucked into the void. Blah blah blah. True zapped, some beams came out of True's eyes. He zapped the cube, it transformed into the watch, and then you hear the voice of Meister speaking, saying blah 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 blah, and all of a sudden True's tame as a puppy. He was tamed, but he started out as a feral beast. Now, I like beast formers. I mean, he doesn't transform into a robot as such. He transforms into a robotic beast, and he's really cool, and he's one of the best Carbot pickups I had last year. So, yes, Gold Rex. I've seen a trailer for the next episode on season 3 on the Carbot channel, and apparently Chatan's on this aircraft going on holiday, and there's some problems with the engines, and it's got smoke pouring out of the engines, and the the Three Musketeer bots come to the rescue, but they can't really save them. And then all of a sudden, blah blah blah, Gold Rex appears, transforms into a dragon, latches onto the plane, and carries it to safety. So he makes his appearance in an episode in season 3. But I'm interested to know a bit more about Gold Rex, to see exactly what he is, where he's come from, and how he fits into the rest of the Carbot family. But anyway, so they've released a toy of him. And he's this big futuristic sort of buggy. He's got these huge wheels, which they spin forever. They really do. And it rolls really nicely. So, yeah, Gold Rex. So he's got obviously crap underneath. And a quick size comparison before I do the transformation. Here he is next to Alternator's Swindle. And as you can see, he's quite large. He's big. And like I said, he's heavy. So, right, let's move on to transformation. So, to start off, you've got these green things on the side. You just pull them off. Now there is a peg on the top. I think you can. They've got a round peg. I think you can a bit tight. You can stick it in the top like that, but there's, you know, where do you put the other one? So you take that off, then you get the side pieces, these bits here. Pull them out, and then that jacks up this back piece, which comes back, which will become his tail. So you've kind of got like a car with wings, like a dragon car. So next you go underneath and you unpeg the legs and bring them down, and then you just straighten the feet out. Then you take the front of the vehicle, split these pieces up here, bring them down, twist them forwards. The arm is inside this thing here, so you work. There we go. So you pull the arms out, and you pull them down. Then you take these bits, and there's some like a peg port in there, and they peg in to his arms to give him Wolverine type claws. And then finally the head, just unfold the head like so. And there we have him, Gold Rex in his dragon mode. Now he's quite a big fella. He's got quite very long, thin sort of feet. Articulation. The head neck joint has got a joint at the bottom of the neck and the top of the neck. Unfortunately, he's got no rotation that I can see, which is a shame, because Fiery Dragon here has got a neck rotation, and it helps no end with posing. Terror hasn't, unfortunately, and neither has Gold Rex, which is a shame. They could quite easily have put, you know, a mushroom peg joint in here. It really helps with posing a figure if you can give it a bit of head swivel or twist, especially on a, you know, a dragon or a dinosaur or something like that. So yeah, moving on. Shoulders, got a ratchet joint on there. It will go all the way around. You've got to move the wing out of the way. The wings are hinged in the middle, and they've got a secondary hinge there. The hinges are a bit loose. They kind of stay where you put them, but they are a bit flappy. Just move them out of the way. And then you've got shoulder, elbow, which curls right in, and that's pretty much the arms. Got no waist. Moving down to the legs, you've got a ratchet there, got a bit of motion there, you've got swivel there and the foot joint, and then finally the tail has got a swivel point there and a swivel point there, and it's got them little bits that fold in there as well. I think you have to do that for transformation, yeah, so I missed that step. So there we go. There he is, Fiery Dragon. He has got light piping. He's got light piping through his head. You can get him in some decent poses. Usually you have him in a kind of like a stooping pose. And I have got a problem. One of these things, for some reason, it doesn't quite peg in very firmly into the arm, and it just comes off with the slightest provocation. The other one locks in perfectly, but this one's a bit dicky. That's probably just mine. It's a shame, but I could probably do something to fix that. And there we go. So, size comparison. The usual size comparison for Carbots and Towbots and things is Leader Class Megatron. And you can see he's big. He's a big boy. And let's put him next to Tero. Yeah. And who's going to win that fight? And Fiery Dragon. Fiery Dragon's kind of got the same sort of wingspan as this guy. But, yeah, he's a lot bigger. So there we go. Latest addition to the my Carbot clan. Hello Carbot, Gold Rex. He's pretty good. I'm glad I bought him. And I did actually break a taboo, kind of a cardinal sin, a self-imposed cardinal sin. I've been saying to myself that I'm only want to buy a maximum of 2 KTRT bots a month, and I'd already bought my 2 KT, because I bought this guy back in April, and I'd already bought the first 2 KTRT bots. So yeah, this was the third one. There's an eBay seller I follow, is it Soon 2968, and he lists a lot of KTRT stuff on his account, on his eBay account, and I noticed as soon as he had it on here for less than 50 quid, I just had to go for it. So yeah, first English speaking review of Gold Rex. I got me another Carbot, and strangely enough, there's another one coming out. There's another new Carbot. I've just noticed the last couple of days. There's videos appearing on the the Korean channels. They're starting to review this new Carbot that's come out. It's a sleek black coupe. It's all black with like red wheels and red trim. It looks really evil. It kind of looks like a cross between Knight Rider and a Renault Alpine, and it transforms into this really evil looking robot. I'm really hoping this is a bad guy, because that's one thing these Korean shows don't. Well, Towbots did have sort of bad guys, but they were disposable. It was the human characters that were controlling the bad robots that were the main characters, but the bad robots just came and went. Carbots is kind of different. You've got these bad guys that are in it. You've got S and T, and all these humans that are doing bad things and creating mutant creatures and doing all sorts of stuff, but we've never actually seen any evil robots, and it looks as though we've finally got an evil robot making its way into the Carbot line, and this thing really does look really, really evil. It's shiny black. It's got, in robot mode, it's got some sort of white and yellow sort of stripes on its chest, and it looks really really, really mean and nasty and evil. But it's got a Carbot badge on it, on the front of it, so it's going to be interesting to see how Season 3 pans out, and they integrate these new characters. I mean, we've got Ugabar, the Monkey Bot. Obviously, you've got the 2 combiners. You've got Mighty Guard and K-Cops. So they're introducing a load of new characters, and of course, Gold Rex. See what I mean about that thing falling off? Anyway, so yeah, that's been my review of Gold Rex. But there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Ta-da!